Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of The Hardcore Casual with your boy, Base the Kid. Please like and subscribe. Trying to get that subscriber base a little higher up. I need that rise and got a few plans for the new year, but they won't be able to take off until the subscribers start moving upwards again like they were earlier on this year. Apologies for a late video. I had a bit of a long day, so I needed to de-stress for a little bit, but this topic I thought is worth me sort of giving a few minutes to right now. There's a couple things that have happened already over the last couple of days, but I think I might actually talk about those in some separate videos coming up later on this week, purely because I wanted to just dedicate a little bit of time to this particular topic. I got my work Christmas party on Friday, therefore I'm going to be doing quite a few videos back to back tomorrow. Including weekend picks and a few other bits and pieces, so those might all drop either later on tomorrow, or I might just schedule them later on during the week. Anyway, that's enough talk about that. Without further ado, let's talk about this Fury and Usyk situation. So I think most people know right about now that I didn't watch the Fury versus Chisora 3 fight over the weekend. I still haven't. I have seen some bits of it. I think between rounds 1 to 7, I've seen, parts of, so I vaguely know what happened. And yeah, it was pretty much a pasting the entire time. It wasn't competitive. It was unnecessary to be on as long as it was. It was a bit uncomfortable, and I might even say I think Dillian Whyte probably had a slightly more competitive fight with Fury than Chisora did, even though it lasted a lot less time. But I want to talk more about the aftermath. So Fury and Usyk on the corner of the ring, staring at each other. Fury is hyping, getting loud, getting wild, trying to, maybe trying to rile him up or get inside Usyk's head. Usyk with a very deathly looking stare, very stoic. At one point, I saw him lick his lips. He sort of had that evil warlike grin that he acquires at times, and it just all looked, it all looked like, okay, it's setting up for something, but I don't know if Fury was able to get to him the way that Fury wants to be able to get to him. And it also appears as if Usyk's brand of quote-unquote mind games might be affecting Fury also. Inexplicably, Joyce came into the picture. I don't know why. Well, actually, I do know why. It's more than likely it's because Joyce is the next fight. If I could actually put a bet on, I might even stick a £10 down to say Tyson Fury will fight Joyce next. He said it numerous times in interviews beforehand, and he blocked a few interviews afterwards, saying, "Look, yep, if he doesn't want it, you can have it." I'm interested about this quote-unquote elbow injury that he's supposedly acquired of recent, which wasn't the case prior. I mean, did it happen in the ring? Is it something that he knew about, that he always had planned to do? Because if that's the case, what was all the noise he was making up about Usyk about, oh, that's sort of tending to minor injuries just after the AJ fight? Oh, you're a coward. Why don't you just want to have the fight now? Why are you trying to make me wait? But at this point, we all know Fury's a walking, talking contradiction, and I don't even think anyone looks at that angrily anymore. I think it's more a case of we watch that for the bants. Like, who can guess the amount of times he's gonna flip-flop this week, or even in the same interview, let alone the same day? I think that's really what the people get out of it at this point. But look, I'm more interested to know, what is it about Usyk that he is so, I'm not gonna say afraid, but he's so cautious of, he's so wary of? Now, me personally, I believe Usyk beats him, but I've been very wrong when it comes to Tyson Fury before. However, I've looked at the way Usyk just wants Tyson Fury. He doesn't want tune-ups. It's not like he's being forced to take this fight. He's the one demanding this fight for undisputed. Now, is it the fact he just wants the belt, or is it he wants Fury? I think he wants the belt, but because Fury has it, Fury is the guy. And Usyk is a man that just, when he says he's going to do something, it's kind of hard not to believe him at this point, because everything he has said he will do, he has done, and he's done it quite comprehensively. But then I think to myself, okay, what is it that Fury is really that scared of? Being, you know, naturally bigger, can use his size, can lean on this guy, everything. But then I harken back to a couple of his old interviews whereby Fury said, the only way to beat me is to nail me to the floor, knock me out, keep me down. So that tells me in his mind, he believes he can get over a loss that way because it was a lucky punch, or I got caught with something I just couldn't recover. He sort of got the best of me at that moment. But I think in his psyche, he kind of knows that an Usyk fight is more than likely going to go 12 rounds. And I don't think he believes in his heart of hearts that he can get outfought, outskilled, outpointed, outjabbed, you know, just outfought in a 12-round fight and not get a decision. So I think the thought of him getting beat on points, someone else being the superior boxer to him, is what he doesn't like. And I think that's the reason he's so uncomfortable in this fight, because he realizes, yes, even though he's got a lot of the natural advantages to take this fight and make this fight his own, there is enough disadvantages that he gives up that could make it a dangerous fight. Now, we all know that he does like to pick and choose when he takes his tough battles and the type of people he takes them against. But kind of almost being forced into this one, I don't think it's on the time that he wants. So yeah, I think that's something that's possibly in his mind that he's not necessarily happy about. Yeah, and ultimately, I think that's what scares him the most about this. It's not necessarily being beaten up or being knocked out, it's being outfought, not being the best boxer of this generation, like someone actually going points, going the distance and taking it on the scorecards. I think that's what he's scared of more than anything else. And that's the reason why every time this fight is brought up, he's very dismissive of it, or wants it, you know, in an unrealistic time frame that, you know, doesn't advantage his opponent and obviously gives all the advantage to him. That's just my opinion. I could be totally wrong, but let me know what you think in the comments. You know, do you think that, you know, I'm chatting shit? Do you think that there's some validity in what I'm saying? What's your reasons why you think he's never been keen on this fight outside of maybe a much bigger payday with AJ? I mean, for that to rhyme, but you know how it goes. Yeah, but you know what? Leave it down below. Got a couple other videos I'm gonna do back to back tomorrow. As I said, got that Christmas party coming up, so yeah. But look, gonna keep this one short and sweet. Thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe, comment below, and as always, Hardcore Casual out.